Hi, Seth Forman, Head of Education and Training for Kayezen VECTOR, back here with a third foundational workout for squash. And keep in mind that these workouts can also be done for any racket sport. All right, so these are our foundational workouts. Today's workout's gonna be with the torso strap. We had one workout with the handle, one with the cinch strap. This one is gonna be with the torso strap. So to use the torso strap, I'm placing my left arm in. Okay, as you can see, I got some tension on it facing away. I'm gonna turn to the right, and now I'm wrapped in, ready to go. So from here, I'm gonna start with a lateral bear crawl. Okay, I love these positions here because you're gonna be working on a lot of shoulder stability, core stability, hip stability, and a lot of coordination. So these really check off so many components that you need to be able to really start improving your full body strength and your coordination, right? Very foundational stuff. So here I'm going to be going out. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do this 4 times, going away and coming back. Okay, so that's 3. I have one more time, going out and back. You'll notice my knees stay close to the ground. Okay, and I'm keeping that back relatively flat, so I'm parallel to the ground. Here I'm going to hop up from my lateral bear crawl, and I'm going to be going into a squat. So here, the resistance wants to pull me towards it. It wants to rotate me. I'm going to maintain my hips right between my feet, and I'm going to squat into a nice low position and back up. What I really like about this exercise, I have to push away from the resistance with this inside leg. So I'm getting strength in the glute, not only moving up and down in the sagittal plane, but I'm getting it in the frontal plane. And because of this torso strap wants to rotate me, I'm getting it in rotation as well. So I'm really activating all these layers of the glute while I go through this exercise, which I really love doing that. So here you can really build full strength through the glute complex by doing that. Now I'm gonna move to the next exercise, which is gonna be a lateral lunge here towards the resistance, decelerating and driving up into that sprinter position. So I've got to absorb that resistance slowly, under control, and then I'm driving into that tall position with speed, right? So you've really got to have all of the strength components in place to be able to effectively do this exercise. And what I love about the torso strap is that it keeps my core under tension the whole time, really connects me to the rest of the body. Now from here, I'm going to increase the speed, the demand of this exercise, and take this into a speed skater. So here, I'm hopping in, and then I'm gonna hop away, okay? And what I'm trying to do is get off the ground quickly and make that transition, right? Now, it's hard off of the leg that's being pulled in towards the resistance, and I have to create that power getting out away from the resistance, right? So I'm going through the speed skater on that side. Now, what I'm going to do is switch to the opposite side, and I'm going to repeat that process. So here I'm going to be going into that bear crawl. I'm going to try to do this in a way where you can kind of see as well. Again, I'm moving away. Okay, what you'll notice here is I'm trying to keep my trunk as still as possible. I'm taking these steps outside of my center of mass with the feet and the hands so I can move in the direction I want to go. This creates an incredible challenge to your core, shoulders, hips. Everything's got to lock in, right? So now that's 3. Got one more to go. You can hear me really starting to breathe hard now. Okay. Hopping up, now I'm gonna go into that squat, right? So here, I'm setting up lateral to that resistance, and I'm going into the squat. Now here, I want you to notice I'm trying to keep those hips between my feet, keeping a nice posture and position for the squat. Just have a much higher demand on that inside leg. This glute working at every level, in every direction, as the hip is being pulled towards the resistance, and this rotation is placed against it. Got to work hard on that inside leg, really building a lot of strength there, a lot of stability for the knee as well. From there, I'm going to go into that lateral lunge. I'm going to lunge towards the resistance and drive hard up into that sprinter position, right? So I'm absorbing slow when the foot hits, and then I'm driving with power back to that tall position. Really working that deceleration on this side as I drop down, which is key for being able to accelerate out of that position. Just making these very strong foundational exercises. Now, I just completed that exercise. I need like a moment to catch my breath, and then I go into that speed skater. So here, this is great. You can see from behind, I'm gonna take this leg across the body, and then I'm gonna drive. So I'm gonna do that in a quick fashion and be able to move back and forth, right? Getting out of that absorption as it pulls me quickly towards the resistance. I really gotta drive off of that right leg. All right, that takes you through one round on each side of that circuit. Now remember, as we had talked about with all of these, we want to complete 3 rounds. After you complete that first round, take 60 seconds, 90 seconds, 2 minutes, whatever you need to recover and feel ready to do that second set. As you consistently go through these workouts and these sets, you're going to build the strength that you need to really notice a difference on the court. So for those first 4 weeks, you want to go through the 3 sets of that, and then in week 5, 6, 7, and 8, build it up to 4 sets, 5 sets, 6 sets in the same amount of time. Then you know your work capacity is increasing, your strength is increasing, and you'll notice it in your movement on the court. Enjoy. We'll be back with more.